What is up, lads? It's CMG here. Welcome to another Overwatch video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing not necessarily a new game mode, but rather a different way of playing the game mode. So I'm going to be talking about Capture the Flag Blitz, or CTF Blitz, which is basically the new addition to arcade mode as part of the Year of the Rat Lunar New Year seasonal event. Now, Blizzard have been doing this recently. Now, if you remember the Winter Wonderland event, they did add the May Snowball Deathmatch, which was an abbreviation of May Snowball Elimination. Or was it May Snowball Offensive? That's what it's called. And yeah, it was just basically, well, it wasn't elimination, it was deathmatch. So this event, we've got Capture the Flag Blitz, which is basically all it is. It's just Capture the Flag Sudden Death, but it's new game mode, basically. Now, there are differences to this. You have to capture 6 flags instead of 3, and the spawn times are quicker. So it's very, very fast paced. Now, I started playing this game mode, and I've been playing it quite a few times actually. Now, when I started playing Capture the Flag Blitz, I honestly didn't really like it very much. I felt it was too fast paced, and as I was churning out game after game after game, I felt as if literally the whole sitting back and trying to think of what to do was completely taken out of the game mode, and rather when you're going straight into the action, it's more along the lines of, oh right, it's just too frantic, and it's just like, oh my god, what am I doing? And then by the time you thought about what you got to do, you're dead. So yeah, it's that fast paced. But as I've been playing more games, I've become more accustomed to the way it plays, and it's actually pretty fun. Now, I've actually nailed down a few heroes that I feel is in my comfort zone. That I've earmarked 3 heroes that I really do like playing as. The first one is McCree. McCree is basically you just stand back and just wait for people to come near the flag and you just shoot them off. It's more along the lines of I sort of sit back and be the hit scan player, more likely. Now, the other 2 heroes that I like to play are Junkrat and May. Now, Junkrat, I do like to put the trap on top of the flag so that when the enemy team tries to take the flag, I like to just wait until they get trapped and then just bombard them with bombs and then throw them the, I don't know what they call it, the proximity mine. You throw the proximity mine and it blows up. Basically, that's what I like to do. The other hero is May. Now, there's a tactical way of using May, which is a big advantage for when the enemy team actually does take the flag and they're trying to take it back to their own base. What I like to do is I like to charge up my ultimate, and then what happens is I like to throw Snowball onto the enemy base so that when they try to attack, when they try to capture the flag and they take it all the way back to their base, they can't do that because if they go straight into the blizzard, they're going to get frozen, they're going to get killed. So it kind of like stalls them, or it sort of stalls them in a way to wait until that blizzard finishes, so then they have to concentrate on getting rid of everybody else that's trying to kill them. It just sort of like it just sort of prevents them from scoring a point, basically. But there are actual real useful heroes that people use quite a lot in Capture the Flag Blitz. There are specific heroes that I've seen people using. Now, I can actually list them off just by using my hand. A lot of people use Symmetra. Basically, what they usually do is they put the teleporter outside the spawn, so it doesn't take too long to get back into the action. So obviously, when you think, you know, the fast respawn times compared to other game modes, it's usually 2 seconds in Capture the Flag Blitz. Usually in other game modes, it's 5 seconds, but in this game mode, it's 2 seconds. So when you respawn and you get back and you see the teleporter there, it's really, really useful, so you don't have to go all the way back to the action. Other heroes I've seen people use are Lucio, obviously when you use the speed song to get back into the action. And the other hero that is frequently used often is Wrecking Ball. Now, Wrecking Ball, obviously when you use the rollout ability, so you can use the ball to just roll. What I've seen a lot of Wrecking Ball players do is go straight in on the enemy flag, capture it, and then get like a real quick capture before anything can even be done. I've seen a lot of that happen, and I'm sure that you'll see in this video, in the gameplay footage, you see quite a lot of Wrecking Ball being used for that reason. But to be honest with you, I really do like it. Like I said at the beginning, at first, I didn't really like it very much because I was just dying constantly. Like, there was a lot of games I felt where like your team gets really dominated because your team doesn't know what they're doing, and by the time they've even thought about, oh my god, what are we actually doing, the enemy team has pretty much nicked 2 flags already, and it's like, oh god, we're just chasing the game now, so we're just playing for kills, are we? Or something like that. I've yet to play a game where one team is like 3 flags down and that team comes back to win the game, like turn the game completely on its head, and then just suddenly they're the ones that have won the game and the other team that have won the first 3 flags hasn't. So like a comeback, basically. I've never had a team where they've actually made a big comeback. Basically what it is either you dominate them or they dominate you. It's a bit of a coin toss, basically. It's like a toss of the coin. It's either your team dominates or your team doesn't. And then when your team doesn't, they haven't got, like I said, they haven't even got a clue what they're doing. But overall, I think the game mode is great. I mean, it's like, when you think of it, it's just a different way of playing a game that we already know something about. I mean, Blizzard are already working on Overwatch 2, so we shouldn't be expecting, oh my god, this is a completely different way of playing Overwatch. Let's not expect that. I mean, like I said, Overwatch 2 is being worked on. Blizzard have increased the number of developers working for them, working on Overwatch. Compared to when the game was launched officially in 2016, there was not very many people working on the game. But right now, in 2020, the numbers of developers for Overwatch has increased, but those guys are working on Overwatch 2. So, you know, it's still, the fact of the matter is that we're not getting as much new stuff or new fresh stuff as we would like. Which brings me back to the whole question in 2020. Are we going to get new things for Overwatch at a very faster rate as we have been expecting in earlier years? Probably. I mean, there's been talk of hero bands being added to the game as part of the new role lock system and the whole 3-2-1 meta change up. Right now we've got a 2-2-2 composition. There's been talk of we might be going into a 3-2-1 meta. But what I want to ask you guys in the comments below, if there will be anybody watching this, I don't expect anybody to watch this too much, but if you are watching this video, I would like to ask, have you played Capture the Flag Blitz and what are your experiences? I mean, for me, I think it's a very enjoyable way of playing Capture the Flag. It's a different feel for it. It's a different way of playing it. It's nothing too new, but it's something to keep us occupied for the event at least. I don't know if Capture the Flag Blitz is going to be in rotation. Like, once the seasonal event, the Year of the Rat event is finished, is Capture the Flag Blitz going to be a new game mode in arcade? I hope so. I mean, it's going to be something a little bit new. I mean, we've got Capture the Flag, Ayataya only. Oh yeah, speaking of Ayataya, I don't know why Ayataya is part of the Capture the Flag Blitz mode. I don't know, because they've got a specific number of maps that they use for it. There's Oasis City Centre, Ilios Ruins, Busan Sanctuary, Nepal Village, and Lijiang Tower Night Market, I think. I think it's Lijiang Garden. But they have different abbreviations of maps. But for some reason, they haven't included Ayataya. I don't know why. Honestly, I mean, Ayataya was based off of the event itself. So why have they not added Ayataya? Anyway, but the point I'm trying to make is, what are your experiences of Capture the Flag Blitz? Have you played it? What do you think of it? And do you think it's going to be added to the arcade mode after the event has completely gone and finished? I think it should be, and yeah, I really think it should be a good game mode going into Overwatch's future. So anyway, that's the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at ChrisMono9. Check me out on all of my other social medias, which will be in the description box down below. Make sure you click on that notification bell if you want to be updated with any videos that I do intend to do in the future. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers, because we are all human beings. I've been CMG. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Hedor, and peace.